Okay, we're going over an athlete here who, this was his starting point. Let me go ahead and draw that on there. So this is where they started. This is where they finished up on our last assessment. So again, over here, we're looking at their starting point to their most recent assessment. So the big thing we want to point out, everybody always wants to see this first, right? We started at 71.9, roughly 72, and now we're up to 83. So we're seeing progress. So the velo is going up. What we're seeing also is it was at a 12-inch vertical movement. Now he's at a 15 vertical. So that is going up by 3 inches. We also saw an improvement of 3 inches on the horizontal movement, where before this athlete had kind of a very hittable, soft cuttery thing, to where now it's still cuttery, but it's got a lot better velo to it. So velo is always going to be one of our big things that's going to play. We always want velo when it comes down to it. And when we have velo, we need to have the movement that helps it. Now, the other thing everyone's going to want to point out, which, yes, it is important to an extent, but it is not the be-all, end-all, is we are going to look at his spin rate. So what we also saw was his total spin go from 1760 to 1928. Again, another improvement. So what we saw on that was also an improvement of our spin efficiency from 57% to 78%. So again, another improvement. That's what we want to see. So yes, there was a lot of coaching practices and a whole bunch of things we put in there with that. But the main aspect, the whole meat and potatoes of everything that we do, has to be based in strength. Now, I've got other videos going over that. But what we're seeing is this athlete, this is his ArmCare data. So this is from ArmCare. So that's a system that you guys can use. It's a good setup for anyone who needs to do that, even if you're not working with me. But what we're seeing is a continual trend upward in his strength. And the stronger the athlete is, again, go back and check out some of our stuff. We have our manual, everything with that. For our athletes that are training with us, strength is the foundation of movement. If we are not strong enough, we're not going to be able to learn how to move and change the mechanics and do everything that resulted from this to this for those improvements of pretty high yields. So again, we track that data with ArmCare. We're seeing those, we have ups and downs like everything, but overall we're continually trending up. And that's the goal. We want to track that data long term. We want to make sure that we're moving in the right direction. We're gaining velocity safely, because as we throw harder, it does require more compliance on our end as athletes and as coaches and practitioners to make sure that we're trending the athlete up in strength. So that's the whole key here, is strength helps us to teach mechanics, which then in turn helps us to get the results we're looking for.